Hey everybody, back with an episode of the X-Files. Last episode, we had some difference of opinion on how to treat people medically. The Appalachian guy was upset that they let his daughter, or the doctor allowed his daughter to.
He ended her suffering.
He ended her suffering, and he's like, "Nah, I could have done something with my voodoo." I think that's what he was using.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't there, so
no. But it was it made me think, just because it went in a different direction than you expected. You expect that rich doctor was doing something. He was getting all those accolades, and no, he just really was. He made a judgment call on what you should do for your patient.
Wasn't it a, oh my gosh, what's it called? When there's a bunch of people hurt at the same time.
Oh, triage?
Yeah, like in a triage, multiple. Was it a bus crash?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But she was dying.
Yeah.
And suffering, and did what he thought was right. I wouldn't have blamed him, but also I'm not the dad, and also I don't have a mystical energy in possibly saving her in another way. But yeah, Scully was. She was like, "Oh, you can never guess what I'm gonna do or whatever," and that was kind of cute too. This next episode is called Enemy. Enemy? No, I don't think it's that.
It's like a mad gag.
Yeah. No, Enami. Sounds Latin, maybe? No real guesses.
Is it all one word?
No, 2 words. Enemy.
But if it's Latin, AMI is like kind of like love.
Oh, in love.
Yeah.
Oh, Scully Mulder? You better. We'll see. Let's get into it.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
Keep your chin up, son. We'll get through this just fine.
Did someone say something mean to him? Oh.
Maybe you think those people outside are right. That we should take you to the hospital and let the doctors treat you. It's God himself who gave you this illness, Jason. For reasons that are his. If you're to be well in body and spirit, it's God who must come to deliver you.
Oh no, they're in suits. That's government. Aliens wouldn't wear suits. That's just silly.
His faith forbids medical aid, and so Jason's cure was delivered by angels.
Angels
spontaneous remission, Mulder, isn't completely unheard of.
Someone wants us on this case.
It's not a case, Mulder.
Yeah, not yet. I'm gonna go back over to DARPA. You see what else you can find out about that boy.
You're looking at God's work. Jason's life owes to his grace and exalts his name in the highest. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
And that would be insufferable after that.
They said not to be afraid. They went out and pinched me kind of hard. And then I was better right away.
He pinched you where?
Right here.
Neck.
Nobody noticed that?
Why would they randomly?
They don't have something that will like heal the
You would think. Leave no trace.
Yeah. Do you think they impregnated him?
Oh! In the daylight?
What the hell are you doing?
God's
In
work.
my
What else?
Camry?
Get out of my car.
I'd hope for more accommodation toward the man who saved that young boy's life.
Somebody just snatched the cigarette out of his hand. And...
You got your light. Now get out.
You see, I'm dying myself.
All right, then cure yourself.
A dying man who wants to make right, to share his secrets, to bequeath this cure to millions of others, just like that boy.
So you want to give it to us?
What's the catch?
You, Agent Scully. I've tired of Mulder's mule-headedness. Agent Mulder hears a breath of this. Rest assured, I'll rescind it. Take it to my grave.
Ugh. That is so petty.
Shocker.
I know.
May I help you?
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
May I see some identification?
All I want is a chance to do something in service to man before I go.
Lies.
This has to be self-serving in some way.
All right, I got your message, and I hope everything's okay. I'll try in your cell right now.
Love you.
I hate that she can't bring him in on this.
That shot.
That was a lot.
What exactly is it you expect to receive?
Trust.
Never gonna happen.
You question my sincerity. You think I'm heartless.
Yes.
Would it soften your opinion of me if I confessed that I've always had a particular affection for you?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I assure you my intentions are honorable. Can you imagine what that's like? To have the power to extinguish a life or to save it and let it flourish?
She probably can.
She is a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Now to give you that power.
I doubt she would look at it like that, but
Also wouldn't consider that affection.
She said it was a family matter.
Seems like a power
Dropped off the key,
dynamic.
asked me to water the plants, no biggie.
Her driver?
Yeah, older guy, tall. I've seen him here before.
chain smoker.
Smokes like a chimney.
You're drawn to powerful men, but you fear their power. Keep your guard up.
Damn, he caught it quick. Oh, that's not Mulder. It's this weirdo in a turtleneck.
And what's her relationship to you?
Well, as they put it, you could say that I'm her angel. Marjorie's 118 years old.
Okay, he can cure cancer, but he can't cure
apparently
death.
he came through death.
I don't know
Get
why
her.
there have been no
Oh, yeah.
charges.
Uh-oh,
My mother doesn't
he's
know
wearing
anything
clothes
about
like
a
this.
family emergency. Look, I know you're worried about the company that she's in.
That's all right. Can you tell him that I'll call him later? Just tell him that I'm fine.
She says she's fine.
They do need a code
Did he
word.
grab for the phone?
He did.
She's in trouble.
Mulder, I'm trusting you'll be able to make sense of what's on this tape. I acknowledge your content and you.
No! What the fuck is this?
It's the masters of disguise.
Can we laugh it up in your apartment?
Really, she's on her case.
You did what you asked. We came on
Bro,
Scully. We started with her credit card to see if she purchased any airline tickets. When we went into her computer, we found a series of
Sean.
transmissions.
Email that had been erased from her subdirectories, but not her hard drive. A series of communications.
From someone named Cobra.
Who the hell is Cobra?
Oh shit.
Even worse. What?
He did not undress her.
You drugged me.
I did nothing of the sort.
How the hell did I get out of my clothes and into bed?
I carried you. You've been up for over 30 hours. You were delirious.
I can't. With that still.
Keys are in the ignition. You're free to go, of course.
Sir, I need your attention. What they're pulling up is Scully's correspondence back to Cobra.
She has a relationship?
No, somebody posing as Scully, who hacked into her computer and has been capturing all her email.
I'm not with this.
Undressed.
We'll be getting final
I
instructions
don't like
from our
this.
contact tonight. He's invited us to dinner. To the future.
But Cobra thinks that he's been talking to her. So
He said it's all about trust. How is she gonna pretend like that's
I'll
true?
tell you something else. It's the holiest of grails, Dana.
the cure for death.
It's
Yes.
the cure for all human disease. I'm a lonely man, Dana.
What?
Excuse me.
What is happening?
I don't know. He's like whining and dining her.
Oh,
and
do you
I
think that's
don't.
Cobra?
The guy, the turtleneck guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Who was that?
I thought that was him. But he doesn't have to wear turtleneck all the time.
I just thought that was just
It's like
like.
a different day. He's out to dinner. He's got a dinner jacket over his turtleneck. That is the turtleneck.
Just do your damn job.
Because he has the turtleneck on.
It is?
Maybe Cobra was the guy that they focused on. and-
Yeah. He was listening in. That's Cobra.
So dramatic.
You're just as you described yourself.
Certainly more so last night at dinner.
Now, who the fuck is
We
that?
continue to correspond, but it must end after this. I hope one day we can take some time when I'm not a marked man.
Where did you get this? Where did it come from, this science?
Where did it come from?
Who developed it?
Scully?
Yes, I'm Scully, but I don't believe that we've spoken before or corresponded.
Pokemon okay with her getting... Who got him? You know, what was the need?
Well, I definitely don't think we wanted Scully to die.
I wouldn't have sent you if I thought there'd be any danger.
You're the danger.
Dana,
Yes, I got it.
Don't give it to him.
There's nothing on this.
It's empty. Completely.
He switched it.
No. It can't be.
He switched it.
It can't be.
He used you.
Mulder, he laid it all out for me. I recorded it. I mailed you the tape.
You saw what you needed to see in order to make you believe.
He's like,
What
welcome to my
about this
world.
boy? Mulder, I looked into his eyes. I swear what he told me was true.
Oh, Scully.
You think he used me to save himself at the expense of the human race?
Yeah.
He knows what that science is worth, how powerful it is. He'd let nothing stand in his way.
You may be right.
He's not even dying.
But for a moment, I saw something else in him. A longing for something more than power.
No.
Maybe for something he could never have.
Yeah, he wanted to get with you.
Something he can never have.
Yep. He got a taste of it. What he really wants.
It was weird. I don't know how I feel about that episode. It's weird to have a standalone episode where they suddenly have the cure for death and human disease.
Well, we knew they had something because they cured Scully. But I thought that was just the cancer. But he threw it away. And what Scully said is not untrue.
So that was supposed to be the tech that they cured Scully with?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was just like the beginning of it, of what they could achieve with it. So, ew. I feel ew about it because ew that he even thinks he could even.
I think I just need to read a synopsis because I'm really confused.
What part?
Just all of it. Just all of it. I'm
Well,
just
let's
confused.
talk
I think
it
I just
out.
no, I don't. No, I'm just confused.
What I think they're saying at the end is that he got what he wanted, all of that power, and he realized in his little ruse what he actually wants is that glimmer of what he got just being with her, going to dinner with her, pretending that there was something there. There's not. Serious
after all
Pokemon,
that,
there's
he
not.
just threw that.
I think so. I don't know why they would show him throwing it in there if that's not what he was doing.
Yeah.
But with Scully talking over him doing that, her saying, I saw something in him that wasn't about that. I think they're, whether we like it or not, I think that what they're saying is he realized that that's not he got what he always wanted, that ultimate power, and he's still there at that place by himself and lonely, like he.
So instead of
admitted
just
to.
curing himself,
I don't think he was ever sick. I don't think he's dying.
okay, but instead of just curing himself, like he still didn't do anything beneficial to the human race.
No, he doesn't care about that at all. He's evil incarnate. That
that was still just like, oh well, now I'm sad and I have the power, but it's nothing compared to.
But isn't that him in a nutshell?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, look how he acted when they rejected his novel.
It's my favorite factor.
Me too. But I don't know. I liked it. I didn't like the creepy vibe of it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
I don't think I'll ever get over pajama scene. He like lovingly declothed her.
I think he realized that he had feelings for her,
then
not
reclothed
returned feelings. Definitely creepy, and I don't know where they're wrapping up a lot of things. They wrapped up the Samantha thing.
I don't know how I feel about the wrap ups though. They're just so like. I mean, like Samantha's that was one episode, but it was like a whole big. I don't know.
I like that. I like that it kind of brought it down to the like simple sadness of this man,
Sad, lonely man.
And I mean, where could they take that storyline after this?
I don't know.
That he would sell it to the highest bidder, or like it all just kind of is that he was never going to get that ultimate satisfaction, because you can have all the power in the world and still.
And like, why would I know Scully's a doctor and I know she's in the FBI, but like, why would that guy specifically be seeking her out? Well, they used it on her. I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, the Smoky Man, like,
the Cobra, I mean.
Yeah, developed a relationship with the Cobra guy. He made
it through Scully, though.
We had pretended to be her.
Right. But I'm saying, like, why would he have sought her out in the first place?
Maybe Cigarette Smoking Man reached out first. And it seemed like they maybe developed a personal relationship, because he's like, maybe we could see each other when I'm not a wanted man or whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know he catfished him.
Yeah.
I fully know that.
Maybe he was like really into it.
Yeah.
And he's like, that also might play a part in it.
Then he died.
Elaborate. Definitely an elaborate scheme.
I mean, probably my favorite part of the whole episode was the offices. Like, oh, but we're not really there. We were never even there.
Yeah.
The whole time.
I do feel bad.
It's like it's police staff offices. Like,
I know. I mean, but he's extra.
Yeah, all those people in those offices are probably dead now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like paying actors, but then he also has to kill them after.
You know, this is like probably a rough
even though
draft.
It's not necessary.
You know, he wrote like a rough draft of this, how it all went down.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It ended differently.
There was some fan fiction divergence for sure. But not in any way was Scully ever going to reciprocate.
I don't know. It was just weird. It was just unusual for me for some reason.
Yeah, this is definitely a different type of take on the usual myth arc type thing. But
which I don't usually have a problem with. And it's not even that I have a problem. It's just...
Is it the creepiness of it all?
No, it's not the creepiness. It's just...
The anticlimax of him throwing it away?
Yeah. A lot of it is that.
But, like, he truly doesn't care about humanity.
No, I know. But he cares about himself.
Yeah, and now he cares about his loneliness more than the power. I kind of like it.
How long is that going to last?
Just because he's so small. He's like this big, all-powerful, got this big old plan going, got Scully to fall in line with all of it.
Oh, yeah. He definitely had that. Sorry. He was definitely... When you said, was Mulder really a powerful man? I was like, he's talking about himself.
Yeah. And that's what he was trying to play on with her. And it's not going to work, dude. You're old and evil and not ever going to be something that Scully's into. But,
yeah, maybe that's a big part of it. I'm just like, where is this coming from? I fell in love with you trying to be you. Because he was trying to be her when he was catfishing her.
Maybe
he had full access to her computer.
Maybe he's like, oh. Yeah, I mean, that could be the thing.
Why is it that all these, like, cute little, like, Barbie the entomologist or whatever, falls for Mulder, but, like, the cigarette smoking man falls for Scully.
Yeah, I do wish there was maybe some kind of like hinting at him being intrigued by her. I mean, he did go to her last time, which this is kind of like the second iteration of him going to her.
I'm not hard pressed. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. you're a little hard pressed.
I'm not hard pressed to understand why.
You just don't like it, which is fine.
I mean, that's normal. That's common. creepy.
Yeah, creepy old dude.
man.
Yeah.
Just didn't like it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe
that's
that is
fine.
why. I don't know. Weird.
I like it in the way that I like the musings of a cigarette smoking man. When you see everything he's done and accomplished and what he's capable of, and still at the end of the day, he's just a small little man. A small little man. And his
emphasis on the small and little.
And and his little human desires are
read him, Shelley.
Are what his true downfall is. And he'll never be happy. And that makes me happy.
I think you summed that up well.
So even though Scully feels terrible because he put her all through that and she has nothing to show for it, at least at the end of the day, we know he's not happy either.
Yeah. Well, I think we knew that though.
We did.
But now we get to see it.
Yeah. This is just another color of that with the what he probably has been really jealous of, that Scully and Mulder have each other and he doesn't have a partner in crime. Quit up, Krychek.
You can't stop killing them.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's always the evil's doer downfall. Can't keep people around because it just kills them. So
Can't trust them.
Can't trust them.
Oh, maybe he saw how much they trust each other, and he's like, maybe she can trust me.
No, I think that is parts of it, and I don't know.
He's never done anything trustworthy ever. He wasn't even trustworthy one time during his whole scheme. He wasn't even trustworthy with the turtleneck guy.
Well, he's trying to manipulate the trust. He's manipulating the trust. But that's him. That's who he is.
It's giving Scorpion and Turtle.
I don't know that reference.
The turtle's or the Scorpion goes up to the turtle at the lake or whatever, or the pond, and he's like, help me across. And this turtle's like,
you're gonna sting me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And he's like, no, I promise. Why would I do that? It's not gonna benefit either of us if I do that. And then he does it. And then he's like, why did you do that? We're both gonna die now. He's like,
it's
I'm
my
a scorpion.
I'm a scorpion.
I'm just a cigarette smoking.
I'm just a cigarette smoking. I don't know. I like witnessing his not downfall, but just his limitations that he has created for himself, especially after all he's done to them.
This is just a glimpse into how constantly lonely he is, though.
Yeah,
he feels the void with cigarettes.
He really, really does.
He tries anyway. Her tip should have been that room didn't have nicotine dripping off the ceilings. There's no way you've been here. There's no way this is your permanent residence office.
That's true.
Residence. Where's the crushed ash?
I also enjoy this in the way that the smoking man has always put Mulder through his paces, and this is kind of him doing that to Scully. So it's kind of like the shoes on the other foot for her.
Yeah.
And ending up with nothing at the end is something that Mulder has had to feel like he was so close to something, and maybe she can sympathize with him more in a way that she hasn't before. I don't know. It worked for me.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely always dangles the carrot.
Mm-hmm. But it's nice to see the side of it where he is also miserable.
Yeah.
He just likes to spread his misery, but I don't know. Take it. I think this is I like, and it's rare that we get a Myth Arc episode with just one episode. It's usually a to be continued. Yeah. But this felt very contained, and I don't know if we'll ever hear about this cure again.
I don't think so.
I don't either. And kind of a bait and switch. You think the episode starts and you think, oh, this is going to be, Monster of the Week. We're going to deal with this boy who parents won't let him.
The boy was not.
Nothing. That was not anything at all. He was just a way to bring us into the story. There's a really good Babylon 5 episode that deals with it's kind of like a parallel to Jehovah's Witnesses or whatever religions that won't let you do any kind of medical interventions, and
It's not none though with Jehovah's Witnesses.
It's like blood transfusions.
It's just blood, which is sad.
Yeah,
it's upsetting.
I've
seen it.
Do they let you do cancer treatments?
Sure. I don't know. I've just seen people not get like refuse blood.
Yeah.
Even like can't go back to the OR because like you're gonna lose blood during any procedures.
Should that count as like harm to a child?
That was the second thing about like he's a minor, so it becomes a whole other.
Does the state have the right to step in?
Like generally,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't work at like a children's hospital. Like
yeah.
That. Anyway. But I would imagine if it's on religious grounds, then they wouldn't.
Yeah, you're kind of hamstrung.
It just sucks because it's like that kid doesn't have a choice about their religion.
Right.
And even if they could make a choice, it wouldn't be an informed choice because they're a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you'd have to go with.
But even as a child, you should still have some say over your own life. It's just wild to me,
like people so. Or so off topic, but I don't know because I'm like I said, I've never had a child like in that scenario. Only adults who can make their own decisions, who are cognizant enough to make their own decisions. That a parent would have so much faith and so much belief in their religion that they would let their child die. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
like no. Other blood is tainted. Like you cannot put it inside your body. I guess you're condemned. I don't know what happens if you get blood, but
I'd rather have my
I just
kid
know it's
around.
tainted. I know it's like not. I don't know why I said I know it's tainted. I don't know anything. I don't know why. I just know that.
Or like they believe their kid won't be saved or go to heaven or whatever.
Right.
Because
yeah, maybe.
But if you fully believe,
I mean, I guess that's why. I guess that's
believe
why.
that they're.
It seems like more of an earthly body thing. So
yeah,
why?
I don't know. It's just
I'm like maybe they're like I don't know. We're not even on topic.
Well, it's relevant.
It's relevant, but not really because it wasn't even about that kid.
That was the entry into the episode, and I mean, I was already like gears turning, wondering where they were going to go with that, but it really wasn't about that.
Be an interesting juxtaposition from the like last episode,
right? But you're right. The dad would be forever.
Oh,
he would never. He would never let it go. See,
just believe. Pray harder.
But like the kid was saying, like these guys came and did something to my neck. You really think God did that?
They pinched me.
They were wearing suits.
Oh, he thought they were angels.
Suited angels. Yeah, I enjoyed this. Emily is.
I've come around a little.
I don't know. It's fine that you don't. I like that we disagree on it.
I've come around in our discussion a little bit. I just the tone. It was tonally unusual.
And I
guess it's just like I don't know. The whole thing of it being about I don't know. It was just I don't know. I don't know.
I think that the creepiness is you can't deny. Like
I like creepy.
No, creepy in a gross way.
Oh yeah.
Like him being real gross about Scully was pretty. Ugh.
I was gonna see how it was rated. I mean, I'm sure people like it though. I don't know what like an average episode rates.
Like anywhere in the 8s is decent. 8.0. But it's not it's certainly not glowing. But I didn't mind it. I definitely didn't. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there's any ramifications to this episode later on.
There won't be, and I think that's part of
that might be a part of it.
But
like the whole thing is probably. I mean, it's literally at the bottom of the lake now.
Yeah. I know they're whatever. That's fine. That's fine.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back soon.